On May 21st this year, I woke up as usual for work, but I realized there was something different. I did not have to rush anywhere. There were no deadlines, no meetings, no pressure, just silence. And in that silence, I realized something. After 47 years of working almost non-stop, I realized that I was now officially retired. Yes, officially retired. And today I'm finally ready to tell you why. Like I said, my final day at work was May 20th. But I'm only announcing it now because I was not sure whether I wanted to share it with the world. I needed some time to sit with it, to understand it, to feel it. And now I think I'm ready. Now, I didn't retire suddenly. It wasn't a decision taken at the spur of the moment. It was only a quiet realization that grew slowly, almost silently, over time. I had begun noticing the signs, the early signs of burnout. Not the kind that knocks you down all at once, but the kind that creeps in quietly, the kind of tiredness that sleep doesn't fix. I wasn't enjoying the work I was doing the way I used to. The spark that once kept me going wasn't there in the same way, and I didn't want that feeling of anxiety pulling me down all the time. I didn't want to wake up every morning feeling that I was pushing through a fog. Besides, I wanted more in life, more meaning, more freedom, more space to breathe, more time to reconnect with the parts of myself that I had set aside for decades in the pursuit of career and money and all the things that it can buy. I had watched YouTube videos of stories from people who had already taken the plunge. Their courage, their honesty, their joy made me think. And I slowly realized that I wanted that too. I wanted to retire. And then, almost as if the world was listening or the universe was listening, the company offered me a buyout. It was the perfect time. I felt like a sign, a door opening, just when I was finally ready to walk through it. I had been thinking about retirement for a long time, as I said, quietly and privately. But the offer made the decision clear. It felt like something I had put on my vision board without even realizing it. And when the moment arrived, when I was offered an early retirement, I knew it was time. So there are three major reasons why I chose to retire. The first was that I wanted to live life intentionally. For years, life moved fast, too fast. Deadlines, routines, responsibilities, they shape my days. But now I want the next chapter to be slower, more intentional, more meaningful. I want to choose how I spend my days, not having them chosen for me by a corporation. I want to build a life that feels aligned with who I am now, not who I had to be for work. The second reason that I wanted to retire was that I wanted to pursue my long postponed passions. There are things that I've carried in my heart for decades, but never had time to fully explore. Reading deeply is one of them. Over the years, I've built a personal library, hundreds of books collected slowly, lovingly. Now, some are half read, some never opened, some are waiting patiently for the right moment in my life. And now, for the first time, I have the freedom to read them leisurely, to sit with them, to absorb them, to let them shape me. I want to share that journey with the world, with thoughtful reviews, reflections, and the joy of rediscovering stories and ideas that have been waiting for me. Learning languages is another passion. I've kept a Duolingo streak going for 2, 3, 9, 5 days, more than 6 years of showing up every single day. But now I want to go beyond the app. I want immersive learning, real conversations, real progress. Language opens doors to people, to cultures, to new ways of thinking. And I want to travel. And now I finally have the time to walk through those doors that languages will open for me. Writing is another part of me that I have postponed. I've been blogging sporadically whenever life allowed it. But now I want to pick it up again, to write more consistently, to share reflections, stories, book reviews, and the lessons I've been learning along the way. If you are interested in reading my blog, I'll leave a link to it in my video description. And my final interest is, of course, community service. I had been very active in the community for many years, but recently I've kind of pulled back. Now I'll be doing more community service, and I'm drawn to senior support, literacy programs, and I would like to be involved with environmental groups. These are the areas that I feel I can make a real difference. The third reason why I want to retire is I want to focus on my health and my well being. I want to enjoy life while I still have the health and energy to do the things I love: running, walking, traveling, being outdoors, taking care of my mind and body, not just pushing through stress. And then there is this channel. This space has always been about learning, reflection, and creativity. Now it becomes something new, a place to document my retirement journey, a place to explore creativity, lifestyle, health, and personal growth, a place to share what I'm learning as I build a life with more intention and more joy. I'll be sharing my experiences, the ups, the downs, the discoveries, the lessons in this channel, not as an expert, but as someone walking this path in real time. After 47 years of working almost nonstop, I'm finally giving myself permission to slow down, to breathe, to grow, and to live fully. If you're watching this and you're somewhere on your own journey, whether you are years away from retirement or standing right at the edge of it, I hope my story encourages you to listen to your life, to notice the signs, to discover yourself, to choose yourself when the moment comes. I would really appreciate it if you would follow me on this journey and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel, and thank you for walking with me into this new chapter.